wrestling in this series, at least in the last 25 years. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I think it speaks on the culture of our program and the way that we train. Anybody that comes to the UNC NC State match every year, you kind of get reminded of the difference between the two programs. We're disciplined. We do things the right way. We wrestle hard, and we expose them when it comes time that they're needed. I know that the fans love to see that, and I love being a part of the rivalry match. But it always feels good to put the beat down on the team.
It seemed like you're pretty amped up, personally.
Yeah, it was special. This is my last duel against UNC, and the crowd was just really cool. So it was fun to kind of play to them a little bit, and we dropped a tight one at 74, and then Fishback wrestled really well. So I was just trying to keep the momentum going as much as possible, and get the fans to cheer a little bit louder than they're used to.
Celebration planned or kind of promoted?
I don't know. Usually I just kind of let it come to me. The rest of the guys, they might have had some things planned. I feel like we over-celebrated like 10 different times, but it's fun. It's when you train this hard, you get an opportunity to take them out like that. It's fun to celebrate.
How big was it to stay steady after the first three when you dropped the first two as a team?
Yeah, it was important. I think we knew coming in that 74, 84 were going to be kind of tight. We let one slip at 57. But the special thing about Reynolds is when you get momentum going, it's really cool. It makes it that much more fun competing. So, I had a feeling that I was going to get someone that was pretty strong and athletic. I just needed to wear him down a little bit, and I was able to do that and just get the momentum back with us, and then carry it into the rest of the matches.
Do you think the standard set over the previous years helps in those situations too?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, honestly, leading up to this week, we didn't put a whole lot of emphasis on UNC. I think we knew we were going to dominate them. But there's always that little bit of extra motivation against these guys. And you look back on what we've done in the years prior, we're continuing to try to up that as much as we can. And, the only thing I probably would have been satisfied was with 10 wins and all pins, but this is good. This is good too.
You ever get, is it still stunning to you with the crowd? You have people out there tailgating, and they're selling scalping tickets on the web to get to this.
Yeah, it is. It just shows the work that Papalizio and the staff have done to build this fan base. And the UNC coach was making some comments about translating some of the NC State fans to UNC. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. And you get a little bit of taste of what this rivalry means to people around here. It's really special to be a part of it.
How long does it take for someone that moves into it to get acclimated to that rivalry? Is it immediate, or is it kind of?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize how big of a rivalry it was until probably about 2 weeks here, and I realized everyone hates UNC. So, being from Pennsylvania, I wasn't really exposed to that at a young age, but at some point, when the people that talk and don't back it up, it's always fun to shut them up.
What's the growth potential for this team moving forward? I know you got UVA coming out. That's another match.
Yeah, we got a lot of tough duels coming up in ACCs. I think the priority for us is just to continue to be healthy and train at a high level, and try to make incremental gains as we go through these weeks. And our final focus is March for NCAA. So these are all practice to get better for that.
Last year, after the match, you mentioned being a little disappointed that you couldn't wrestle their top guy in your class. Did that give you a little extra edge this year?
I actually didn't really think about it. Being at a new weight class, it was kind of nice to get to wrestle somebody new. I've been lucky enough to do that this year with just a lot of new faces, people I haven't wrestled. The guy I wrestled is very good. Made it to the national tournament multiple times, and I was just able to get to my stuff early and use my conditioning a little bit to power through for tough fall.
Did that little gesture in the third match, after the third match, did that kind of get you guys fired up and excited about finishing them off?
Yeah, I think that it seems like every time we have a big match in here and someone gets an upset, they make sure they cut the wolf head off or something. But I know Trombley got that one back when he took the ram head off and staked it into the ground. So it's fun rivalry wrestling. But yeah, when someone does that on your home turf, you got to make them pay as a team, and we were able to do that.
So you guys were able to win 7 straight after that. So it looked to me like you guys were just able to take over the match.
Yeah, we needed to be aggressive, and that was a match that we let slip away, and after that I knew the guys were fired up to get back after it and make a statement.
Thank you so much.